This one thing I do. In this chaotic world, it is all too easy for focus to become blurred. The ability to focus is the most important success skill anyone can develop. Getting focused on the things that matter is the key to completing a mission. In 1783, William Wilberforce, a well-to-do country gentleman, had a noble vision, a burning passion to change the world, but he had one problem: focus. In his own words,
I knew my mind's natural tendency to be endlessly on 1,000 subjects at once, to flit from this to that to the next thing with no particular purpose.
Partnering with a handful of like-minded individuals, Wilberforce began to focus his butterfly mind on a singular task. For the next 26 grueling years, William Wilberforce pursued his vision with relentless commitment and dogged determination, until every corner of England was aflame with his doctrine. It took his life, his strength, and his health. But this one man, paired with similar men of like passions, pursued a singular mission and changed the face of the world forever. In 1988, God burdened the heart of church planner and veteran pastor George Zaris with a vision to reach the world through radio. At that time, it was an ambitious task, impossible to complete. 15 years of labor produced an outreach of 5 stations covering 6 counties with 75,000 weekly listeners. Admirable, but not the world. Then God stepped in. Christian Radio International was born.
Christian Radio International recently traveled to Amman, Jordan to train Iraqi Christians for a Christian radio station in Baghdad, Iraq.
Partnering with pastors, programmers, missionaries, and nationals, CRI has focused its efforts on reaching the world through radio, television, and the internet. The impact of these partnerships over the last 7 years has been astounding. 7 international stations, 17 countries, 5 continents, 430 million potential listeners, and 3 internet outlets covering the world. What has been the individual response to this global focus? Baghdad, Iraq; Monrovia, Liberia; Katarman, Philippines; Kigali, Rwanda. Do people really get saved through radio, TV, and internet, or do they just listen? Good question.
خداوندا اعتراف میکنم که شخصی گناهکارم. اعتراف میکنم که با قدرت خود و با کارهای نیکم نمیتوانم نجات یابم و رستگار شوم. ایمان دارم که تو به خاطر گناهان من بر روی صلیب کشته شدی، در قبر نهاده شدی و پس از 3 روز از مردگان برخاستی. ایمان دارم که تو زنده هستی و این اقتدار را داری گناهان مرا ببخشی و مرا در پیشگاه خدای پارسا بشماری. تقاضا دارم مرا بپذیری و طبق وعدت زندگی نوینی به من ببخشی. از اینکه دعای مرا شنیدی متشکرم. آمین.
I try to explain to you what happened to me when I accept Jesus as my Savior. In one time in my history, I have a lot of troubles with my wife. I almost divorced. But one day when I drive in a street, I try to search one radio station, but I hear the voice of God from a radio station. And you know, when I continuously watch these programs, I learn about how Jesus do for me, and I realize God give me salvation not for do anything for myself to get salvation, because I was Catholic in my past life, and you know, I realized God saved me by grace, and when I understand that, my eyes, my spiritual eyes are open, and my behavior changed, my life changed, everything in my life changed.
Hello, I'm George Zaris of Christian Radio International, and I'm standing on a mountain overlooking Tucumán. I'll start that over again. Tucumán. All right, start it again.
Yep.
Hi, I'm George Zaris, Director of Christian Radio International. I'm standing on top of a mountain overlooking Tucumán, Argentina. We're here to try to secure a license, FM license, so that we can reach this city of over 1 million people with the gospel of Jesus Christ. This is what Christian radio is doing all over the world. We've built Christian radio stations in Baghdad, Iraq, Basra, Iraq, soon in Mosul, Iraq. We've built them in the Philippines for missionary Lane Jones. We've built them in Africa, in Monrovia, Liberia, West Africa. We built the #1 station in that country. We've built a station in Kigali, Rwanda, on top of a mountain like this, and it reaches 5 East African countries with the gospel of Jesus Christ. Christian Radio International is declaring the glory of God through Christian radio, TV, internet, satellite TV, and every possible means to get the gospel to millions of people around the world. We hope that you will join us, partner with us in this great ministry of reaching millions upon millions of souls with the gospel of Jesus Christ. Okay?